From Amateur Radio Newsline Report, number 2067, these are the Ham Nation headlines for Wednesday, June 14th, 2017. During a torrent of monsoon rains that battered southwestern Sri Lanka in late May, hams responded to some greater challenges, namely how to get in there and respond to the government's requests for help.
The siege that left nearly 200 people dead and landslides and flooding presented few options. With communications down and roads impassable, the Sri Lankan Air Force was called upon to help by providing air rescue support, which included the airlift during challenging weather conditions of radio amateurs who could establish communications links. One of the hardest hit areas was remote Kalawana village, which had been cut off from Ratnapura, the base of one of the government's main coordinating centres. The president of the Radio Society of Sri Lanka, Jalila Lokeshwara, for Sierra 7 Juliet Lima, was among the two teams of hams flying in on the Mi-17 military helicopters. He worked with other hams establishing an HF link on 40 and 75 metres within 30 minutes of landing. Another link was set up on 2 metres. This enabled communication support for patients' transport for medical care, as well as other rescue flights and food drops. The Radio Society's website noted that it was the first time this kind of mission had been undertaken by hams in Sri Lanka. Emergency radio communications stayed intact until mobile phone services were operational again and the roads were open. By May 30th, the hams were safely on their way home. For Amateur Radio Newsline, I'm Jason Daniels, VK2LAW.
We close this week with a very personal story. Here's Stephen Kinford, N8WB.
On June 11, 2015, Amateur Radio Newsline lost its co-creator when Bill Pasternak, WA6ITF, became a silent key. Beloved among his many friends, he helped take Amateur Radio Newsline to the global status it enjoys today. To say he is missed is an understatement. But with every newscast, we still feel and benefit from his talents and his contributions. A big part of Bill's legacy is our Young Ham of the Year award, which he created in 1986 and which now bears his name. We'd like to think Bill would be especially proud to learn that our 2016 award recipient, Skylar Fennell, KD0WHB of Denver, Colorado, has just added another accomplishment to his already stellar amateur radio resume. The ARRL Foundation has just awarded Skylar a $2,500 Victor Poor W5SMM Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations, Skylar. You have made all of us proud, and you have honored the spirit of ham radio that was always so precious to Bill.
We'll continue Bill's legacy in August with the 2017 Young Ham of the Year presentation at the Huntsville Ham Fest. We hope you can join us there in person. If not, you can watch it live via the W5KUB.com streaming webcast. And for the rest of this week's Amateur Radio News, please listen to the full Amateur Radio Newsline report online on a repeater near you or on shortwave radio station WTWW at 9930 and 5085 kilohertz. And that's all from the Amateur Radio Newsline, your independent source for amateur radio news for 4 decades and counting at www.arnewsline.org. With Jason Daniels, VK2LAW, Stephen Kinford, N8WB, Karen Eve Murray, KD2GUT at the news desk in New York, and our news team across the globe. I'm Don Wilbanks, AE5DW. 7-3. We'll see you next time here on Ham Nation.